Hi Libra, and welcome to your Scorpio Full Moon Tarot reading. The Scorpio Full Moon is around May 18th, and this full moon is going to bring about a sense of desiring true intimacy where we can be vulnerable and share soul to soul in all connections, okay? There's also this desire of transformation and making changes in different areas of our life that, are long overdue. And this Scorpio full moon energy is bringing the emotional and mental strength required to make some of these changes so that we can transform, okay? So Libra, I'm going to pull a card here to see which area of your life is going to be most impacted and affected by this Scorpio full moon energy. And oh, look at that, your own house, Libra. We have the 7th house, heart connection. So Libra, I feel for you guys, this is more about relationships than anything else. And I'm talking about all relationships, including the relationship you have with yourself, okay? Because 7th house is about that, but it's relationships that are, more near and dear to your heart. So you are, I feel, having an evaluation about friends, acquaintances, business friends, business connections, lovers, family members, just this evaluation of who different people are in your life, what they matter to you, and, I think you guys might be doing a bit of cleaning house when it comes to different connections in your life, Libra. So let's take a look here. All right, so we have trust and we have compromise. All right, Libra, so I feel the two things that are really on your mind here in your connection are A, can you trust all the way? B, how flexible is this other person in the connection with you? Do they give or do they take more? Are they stubborn? Are they inflexible? Do they make you feel bad? Do they guilt trip you? Are they manipulative? Do you carry most of the weight, most of the burden, most of the workload? Just wherever this connection or connections that are mainly highlighted for you, Libra, I just feel like you are totally in heart and soul, but you're getting to this point where you don't feel that you can be vulnerable or exposed because can I trust you? Do you really have my back? Can I count on you when times are hard? And some of you have a huge wake-up calls and realizing there's certain people that haven't had your back and you're done with it. It's like, I'm going to clean house. I'm done. I'm over this. So let's pull some tarot dice, Libra. Oh yeah, look at that. 6 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Libra, with this energy, what I see here is, man, and also with doing this cleaning house of different relationships and connections where you feel that you want to push some people away, Libra, I feel that you're kind of on the fence here about reaching out to connections from the past or having this desire to reconnect with different people from the past, but not feeling quite sure about it. Like, can I trust this connection? Would I be rejected, or what would come of this? So I do see a bit of back and forth about reconnecting with some certain people that are either just resurfacing back in your life or that you really miss or that you think about and you're like, I just want to reach out. I want to see how they're doing, or I want to mend a bridge if things didn't end on the best of notes. And what I get here is Spirit saying, listen, Libra, really trust your heart. Where's your heart leading you? What's your heart telling you? Because in this situation, I feel your heart's going to be 100% on who's on Team Libra and who's not. And who's on Team Libra are your keepers. Those are your people. And who aren't, despite your connection, you might want to get rid of them so that you can feel better. Because when we have connections that drain us and don't give back to us the same, it's hard, it's painful. And some of you, I see that with this Knight of Swords where, you know, somebody's not very emotionally invested, and it's a very selfish type of connection and motivation for the relationship just entirely. So Libra, it's all about sorting things out in your heart, and the connections that are meant for you and good for you, like really deepening those connections. And the ones that aren't meant for you, it's like time to push them to the wayside. So let's pull some tarot here to look at things from a more spiritual perspective. And I don't know why, but I just felt Florida for some of you guys. Miami Beach-ish, like Florida. So if that means anything to you, Libra, there you go. And look at, as I'm saying that, you see the beach there behind? It's darker, but that's the ocean. That's the beach, yeah. Something about Florida or the ocean for some of you is very significant. I don't even know how to tie that into this reading, to be honest with you, but there it is. Okay, so this right here, Libra energy balance. You need connections that are not just good in the physical world, but also have a soul to it. You really need those type of connections, and the energy balance. That's why I'm saying, like, you're doing some house cleaning here. And then our other jumper, intuition's healer. So this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is somebody that's going to come in and help you. This is somebody who's really on your side, okay? And maybe it's going to have a talk with you and like, yeah, Libra, this is probably a good move for you to make, or you can't partner with these certain people. Like maybe you guys had like some sort of business idea or creative endeavor, and you're coming to find out like you're the magic and you have to go it alone. It's just there's somebody coming in to help you sort things out, Libra, and make sense of it all. And wow, you have another healer, activations healer. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a person that is a lot of fun, is very healing, and wants to kind of bring you back to life, is going to help bring you back to life, all right? And lastly, look at this. Nice. We have the upgrade. Libra, yes, it is time for an upgrade to your relationships, to your connections, to where it's not just like physical, and I'm not talking about like getting down in the bed. Physical meaning we're just good time friends, or this is just my business acquaintance, or I talk to this person because they're a good person to know, or just whatever reason. Like, this is not enough anymore. It also has to have the soul, the activations healer spirit. And this is now what you're moving into, Libra. You're no longer going to tolerate superficial people. Even if there's like a benefit, a great benefit for you in the connection, it's like, no, I don't even want to deal with you. It's got to be heart and soul and all the way, or I can't, because there's something changing for Libra. Consciously, your energy is shifting. You're receiving an upgrade, balancing you, helping you to make much more sense of, you know, who should be in your life and who shouldn't be in your life. And interesting, card 14, card 13, card 13, card 7, card 7, okay? 7 and 7 is 14, but you also got two 13s here. So yeah, I see like we need this balance, because the card that's talking about energy balance is the only card that's 14. 13 and 13, 7 and 7. You're getting an upgrade to your relationships, to your connections, and you are coming into the understanding and the awareness of how we need a balance of the physical as well as the soul within every person, every contact, every connection that you have in your life. All right, it's really like, I don't know, Libra, the Scorpio moon is making you go deep, 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 deep. And it's kind of yanking you out of your logical mind and putting you into your heart space, into your soul. And you're experiencing and feeling from there. And in that space, you're realizing who you want in your life, who's good for you, and who needs to get the heck out of Dodge. Very powerful stuff here, Libra. So let's pull some final cards here. And I don't know, I feel like the earth signs and the fire signs in your life, just based on this reading, are definitely the keepers, okay? And I have to say this too, Libra, major arcana, and then 2 healers coming in. Upper hand, nice, yeah. Libra, you just, it's time for the crappy connections to get out. Unresolved karma and challenging experience. Okay, yeah, Libra, listen, the unresolved karma, like some of these connections were just karmic. That's why there was some challenge to them. That's why they're kind of empty, superficial, but you felt connected to them, like, oh, I can't get away from this, like, this is part of my story, or I have to talk to this person, or I have to be attached to this person. All of that's changing. The karma has been resolved. And this might actually be 2 new connections coming into your world, Libra, because you're receiving an upgrade to your relationships, to your connections, and you're just having these great epiphanies. And some people, yeah, it's time to go. It is time to go. Don't be afraid to let them go. And Libra, there are some connections coming back in. Okay, that is for sure. But with unresolved karma, this may be an element of karma, but again, karma could be positive or a negative experience. And I feel we're moving out of the challenging experience, and Spirit's bringing in the positive connections, relationships, good karma. You've got to trust the process, be willing to purge, but also be willing to open yourself up and be vulnerable to these new energies and new connections that Spirit's bringing in, as well as taking things much, much deeper in some existing connections that are in your life, okay, Libra? So it's all about relationships, including the relationship with yourself. So keep that in mind. Anyways, those are your messages, Libra. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.